Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Good luck as you begin your round on this par 5 first hole. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? Oh, dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. Second shot here on the first. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. I've seen you swing. I've seen you swing better. And this is our third shot. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 16 feet to go. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And after that first hole, we are starting our rounds at even par. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Come on, kick left. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, that putt got away from you, and yeah, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. Here's a bogey putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Ooh, great putt. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And here's your second shot on the third. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. No good. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. This putt is for birdie. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. All right, give this a tap. All right, let's head to the next. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Nice shot. That'll do. Here's an 18-footer. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Well, this has my attention. Oh, that was almost in. All right, let's see how this next hole's playing. And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Of course it had to go there, of all places. Setting up here in the deep stuff. This one's heading a bit right. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Oh, the chip's denied. And this is your 5th shot. And 5 strokes off the lead. Oh, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Here we go. Double bogey putt coming up. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, just 4 feet left on this one. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. So far, so good for this one. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Sitting at 5 over par for your round. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. And this next putt for the par. 5 over par currently. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. This one's for the Bogue. Okay, moving on. And he's sitting right at 6 over at the moment. All right, here we go. 9th hole, par 4. That was a good one. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Oh, almost in there with the chip. This one is safe par. Oh, just slides by. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And that's 7 over par currently. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. I'll take that. And this is around the 190 mark. think we're going left here.
Oof.
Right by with the chip. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. And you're 7 over for the day. And wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. Oh, the chip almost went. Good luck with this. Way out here. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. All right, putting here for bogey. All right, let's get to the next. Your score is 8 over par currently. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Whoops. Here we go, 37 feet. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Okay, let's move on. And you're currently 8 over on the day. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Nice. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh my, that's too bad. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, this might go down. Come on. Here we go. Bogey putt. All right, moving forward. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. And here we go on hole number 14. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. Oh, that would have been sweet. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. 4 feet to the cup. And after that one, 9 over par for the day. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. Decent approach there. 14 feet to the cup from here. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, right by. This one's for par. Okay, next hole coming up. And currently sitting at 9 over. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Good job. We're on the green. This one's 25 feet away. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. It's still on the line. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. All right, with the tap in. All right, 9 over par for the day. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Nicely done. Had the right club there. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, it could have been good. Just a little tap needed here. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Back in the fairway. Got a good amount of distance on that too. Well done. This one's about 100 yards out. And you got to make sure you got enough juice to get it up that slope on the green. Way to go out there, champ. Lining up an 8-foot putt. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And ending your round with a par putt. Well done. And at the end of this one, it'll be a final score of 9 over for you. All right, that's going to do it for me. And just want to thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Good luck to you as you begin your final round of this event. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. And second shot here on the first. And this is your third shot. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. And cue the replay. And that's 8 over par at the moment. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Sweet. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Nice shot. This one's just a 5-footer. Oh. Okay, you've got this one for par. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. And I don't know how we're going to catch this leader so far ahead and in the final round of this one. Gonna have to dig down deep, I think. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. That's a nice chip. Well done. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Wind is blowing on the tee here. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. All right, you're at 8 over currently. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Oh, and you got all of that one. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, here's a 23-footer. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, what do we have here? This really looks good. Oh my, it doesn't go down. All right, this one for par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Currently sitting at 8 over. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Well done. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, 25-footer to go. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. So far, so good. Still looking good. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. All right, not much left here. And your score is 8 over par currently. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Look at this, drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, so close. All right, give this a tap. So if you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh? And you're currently 7 over. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Coming through with the chip. Oh, just a tap in here. That's okay. Tapping in for bogey. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Good shot. And this one's about 165 yards out. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. And 7 over at the moment. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. That was a good one. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing to be good. Come on, do it. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And you're currently 6 over par. And the 11th is a par 4. Good job. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. There's a bit of an upslope around the pin. We want to be careful of that. Rolled right by. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And you're currently 5 over for the day. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, this one might be a bit much out of the rough. Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully you can get this close though. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. Yes, that's what I want to see. Hold up, let's rewind. Let's watch that one again, see how this went down. And that's 4 over for you. Here we go now on the 13th. Yep, that's going to do. Here we go, 33 feet. Let's do it. And this one's going to go down the hill and right to left, I believe. A bit too much power into that putt. This one's your third. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And after that one, let's take a look at this Society Events leaderboard. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Into the water. Oh, this one could drop. Amazing shot. And I think I'm going to have another look at that shot. That was interesting. 5 over par currently. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Yeah, you'll take that. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. All right, we'll take that. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Oh, your approach is heading left. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. All right, you did most of the work. All right, here's the tap. All right, now let's take a peek at the scorecard. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. And this one is a safe par. Five over par currently. All right, hole number 18 ready to go. Ouch. This one might roll into the rough. And you just barely managed to roll that into the second cut. Unfortunate. That's a safe shot. You've got this left for a 67 on the day. This one's going hard to the right. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. And at the end of this one, scorecard says +4 for you. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. This is a rather low-stakes skins game, but I always like being out here for the competition alone. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And this will be his second shot. We've got about 235 from here. Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. Let's check this out. He's got a long putt. What's going to go down? Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still on track. Oh, and the putt misses. He did well to get it there, though. All right, this putt for the skin. We got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, it's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, and after that one, you currently have one skin. Okay, we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, looking good off the tee. We are in the deep stuff here. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Look at this here. That is lovely. There we go. And this putt will get him one skin. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. This is their 3-iron. All right, let's go. You'll be all right there. Oh, almost in there. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Oh my goodness. And this one's 7 feet away. Oh, that would have been good to have that one drop. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. After that one, our leader is on the board with 2 skins. We have a par 5 fourth hole on this one. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. And here's our second shot on the fourth. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Ah, just right by the hole. And this putt for his skin. And the putt drops for eagle. And after that one, 3 skins in the pocket of our leader. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. we tee off here, be mindful your opponent's on a little bit of a streak. Let's see if you can break that up here on this hole. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. Setting up around 130 yards. And that will play. Thank you very much. Ooh, he was close. All right, and this putt for the skin. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, it's going right by. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. Here we go. You need this putt to carry the hole. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And now we get to take a look at the skin count as it stands currently. Okay, par 3 here on the 6th. Looking forward to see what you do here. Nothing wrong with that. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. And as that one drops into the cup, that'll be a birdie on his scorecard. And just drop this putt to carry the hole. Well done, and that one's going to have the hole. And after that, hole 3 skins up for grab on the next hole. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Okay, time to send it. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. Ooh, that will play. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we have a 16-foot putt. A downhill putt here. Goes to the right as well, I think. Oh, yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And there we go. And as we head to the next hole, we get to take a look at the current standings in this skins matchup. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. All right, let's send it. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And yet another green in regulation for you. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. And this fella has a long putt in his future. Let's see what he does. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh! Here we go, birdie putt. Just a little bit aggressive there. He's got about a 3-footer here. And that'll do. And you need this putt if you want to tie your opponent here. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And 5 skins on the line next hole. It's going to be good. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. And the green slopes up around that general area, around the pin. You want to make sure you don't leave this one short. I'm okay with that. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. A little bit too firm on that one. And if he sinks this, that's for 5 skins. I think this one will go left to right. Oh my. All right, let's sink this one for par. All right, nice putt. Let's see what your opponent does. Three skins on the board for our leader. The back nine of this course starts with a par 5. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Well, let's see what you got. Nicely struck. Let's see what his second shot looks like. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Nicely done, and that's going to get you a fair hunk of change. Okay, and now you've got 7 skins. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Going with the 9 iron. fight this putt for the skin. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oof. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. I think this is going to go right to left. And there it is. He managed to get that one to drop. That's his par. Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. Well, no one won that hole, so we're carrying things over. 2 skins up for grabs on the next hole. Here we go now on the 12th. Well, that's not a great one. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Oh yeah, that's a gutsy play. Well, dirty lie sitting in the mulch here. Okay, 3rd shot. Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. Uh-oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to go? Here's a 6-foot putt. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. And if he sinks this, it's for 2 skins. And after that hole, you've got 7 skins on the board. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Okay, there we go. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This one's from around 9 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And with that, he's going to win this hole. Okay, you've managed to win 7 skins so far this round. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Good one. And this one's about 100 yards out. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, look at this thing. Continues on a great line. Oh, come on. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. And this putt will get him 1 skin. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Almost. All right, you need this putt to drop to carry the hole. And tapping in for par. Now we get to take a look at the scoreboard as we head to the next hole of skins. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Okay, let's see what you got here. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. And let's see what happens. This is his second. All right, this putt for the birdie. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Let's keep this going. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Good work out there. 11 feet to the cup for him. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And there it is. He gets it to go. And 3 skins on the line next hole. That's going to be exciting. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. All right, give this a rip. And here's our second shot on the 16th. This one's a little to the right on approach. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. And there we go. He gets it to drop. Nice little chip shot in there. And just tap this one in to carry the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And after that hole, our leader leads with 9 skins in their pocket. And now on to the par 3 17th. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. That should do nicely. And I think he's trying to reconcile things here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I think we got a right to left break on this one. I think he's put it on a good line. Still going. Oh, and he gets it to go. Here we go. You need this putt to carry the hole. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. The board says 10 skins for our leader after that one. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. I'm liking it. And here we go. This is his second shot. This one's about 195 out. This approach is heading right at the pin. And from the green side bunker. Oh, how close was that one? And he'll get a skin if he drops this. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Looks like he's put it on a good line. This one's still on track. Oh, and it doesn't go down. About 6 feet to go here. And nicely done. Now let's see what your friend can do. And if this one goes down, and as your friend finishes up, they've carried this final hole of this skins match, and that means we will go to one more extra hole in the form of a sudden death playoff. All right, you're up first, and you need to put on the pressure out of the gate, so let's drop this one right next to the pin. Great work there. That's a great approach. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, now that the tee shots are done, it looks like you're not closest to the pin, and it could bite us. Here we go. This putt for birdie. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. And nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does now. And they have this to take this playoff hole. And your friend will sink that putt, and they've tied for best score again in the playoff. And because they were closest to the pin off the tee, they will walk away with those extra skins. Congrats to them.